XC. It's me again. Hope you guys are good. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This time you're consistent. Like this time I'm full on, bro. I'm back. Today I want to talk about MaXhosa in Paris.
Why do you think the song Niggas in Paris is called Niggas in Paris? Because niggas was in Paris.
What a time we're living in, bro. MaXhosa Fashion Week. Paris Fashion Week. MaXhosa in Paris, man. I mean, first of all, I feel like we're living in the golden age, bro. I won't lie. It's a Monday, 16 March 1326, as I'm shooting this video. Bro, I feel like we're living in the golden age, I won't lie. Like where black people are actually owning things. I mean, everyone can say anything about their generation, but I mean, we're looking at the people, the likes of Abo Vusi Tembekwayo, who are global speakers. We're looking at the likes of like Ausiwana, who are entrepreneurs who were able to build from the ground up. We're looking at people like Bokespanyo Vest, who made sure that they can monetize in South Africa. We're looking at the people like Bonestisi, who monetized in Africa. We're looking at Abo Black Coffee, who are world-class DJs, DJ Maporisa, who made sure that they had a foothold in South Africa. We're looking at the people like Abo Sizwe Lomo. We're looking at the people like I spoke about with Tembekwayo. Just so many people. I think it's Theo, the owner of Batu, the founder of Batu, the owner of Galaxy Boy, I forgot his name.
Hi, my name is Tatiso Dube.
All those people, I feel like we are in that generation. So, MaXhosa, founded in 2010 by Laduma Ngokolo. An amazing brand, amazing pieces of clothing. Based in the MaXhosa culture. It uses a lot of MaXhosa designs, enhances them, makes them even better, amazing. Some he keeps them the way they are, but the signature look is just MaXhosa. And I mean, Kemotswana, but I have to say MaXhosa is, I mean, the MaXhosa traditional attires have to be like up there with like the Tswana attires, but the MaXhosa attire is definitely up there. And yeah, he has built this brand to be this gigantic thing that is, I mean, still improving, still growing, but man, it's amazing how it has grown. I remember there was a time where I think he opened a shop in New York or something. Amazing, big boy moves. But then the MaXhosa show in Paris took a dramatic turn when, I mean, the most viral moment from that show was when the Kotani, the Alzheimer's, the Skotani culture was being showcased. I mean, he was showcasing a lot of things, from the music to the fashion to the Skotani culture, the culture itself in South Africa. So the Skotani culture was being showcased there, and the Alzheimer's were being poured in the MaXhosa mat. A very cool scene, but there were some critics, obviously. Actually, that's how I found out about the show. I didn't know about the show. I'm not that tapped into fashion. I didn't know about the show, but I was looking at the Sowetan Live, an article a while ago, and I saw they had written about this viral moment, this viral MaXhosa Tamil Skotani moment. That's when I got invested in the whole thing. So, I mean, and it is, what a coincidence, you know, that there's now a podcast on a very big platform, the McG Network, that is basically focusing on such cultural things, the Skotani culture and the Kasi culture. The podcast, I mean, I saw Don Dada is on the podcast. I don't know the two other guys. I must check them out. But I've seen some clips of the podcast. The only episode I watched was the one where they were talking about MaXhosa, obviously for research purposes. And in the podcast, the general consensus was that they were dissatisfied by the fact that they were not actual genuine Skotani people performing those acts of Skotani. So Don Dada said, I'm paraphrasing of course, these people act like Kimapantsola when they're this side, Ma when they're this side. It's a different story. They are hip hop, they are skr, they are all those things, and it was dissatisfying for them. I mean, to an extent, I get what they're saying. It's valid, their argument, but I mean, it's just the showcase of South African culture. For me, I don't think it matters who showcases it as long as they are South African. Just like with Amapiano, I don't think I'd have a problem if... Actually, I never had a problem when hip-hop artists jumped into Amapiano, because, I mean, we're all South African, bro. Speaking about music, I want to talk about what this moment means for South Africa. Actually, this is why I made this video, to talk about what this moment means for South Africa. I mean, it's a huge milestone, it's a huge moment, because it was not only the showcase of fashion, the showcase of music. I mean, Amapiano, Afrotech, the fastest growing export we have out there. Amapiano, this gigantic machine that's taking over the world. And also, we must also give kudos to sports, our sports, man. South Africans are doing big things right now. Oh, I forgot her name. I remember her name. Oh, okay. I'll add the name. But she won a gold medal. I think it was an indoor Olympic thing, and she won a gold medal in the most amazing sense. I don't think she broke a record, Mara. She's amazing. She's a runner. I think it was a 400 meters or 800, but I'm pretty sure it was 400 meters. Yeah. Sports, I mean, Duplessis, DPP, I mean, he won the title, but he fights for the biggest MMA company out there, the UFC. We have Bafana qualified for the World Cup. Rugby, we won the World Cup for so many years now. 4 years, man. So South African sports is up there now. We are getting there with sports. So it was due time that the fashion industry follows pursuit. I think also with our food, we must get our food out there so that we create more opportunities. So at this moment feels for South African fashion industry, I think for the most part, MaXhosa is modeled itself in a way that the fashion or the brand and the line is viewed in a premium fashion lens. So our items are no longer viewed as cheap items you can just get easily. So it is a luxury brand. MaXhosa is a luxury brand. It's a premium brand. That's what I love about these emerging creatives, is that they are thinking globally. They are thinking premium. They are thinking like how they should be thinking, like how they should be structuring their businesses. And it also opens doors for other designers, because once people see MaXhosa in Paris, I mean, you can imagine how many people were interested to know how many other designers are in South Africa. Because I mean, that was an amazing show. I did watch the show. That was an amazing show, and it shows that there's a lot of creativity in South Africa. We saw that with our dance moves, that I mean, creativity is in our blood, man. And to conclude, Very, it was an amazing show. The key takeaway is that South Africa has the capacity to compete globally in any aspect. South Africa is one of those countries that has been blessed. I mean, we've hosted what, almost every World Cup that there is, all the major tournaments we've hosted them. So South Africa has the capacity to compete globally, and representation matters. I hope that Botswana, Basotho, Mapedi, AmaZulu, all the other Nguni people, Venda people, Tsonga, all the other people are keeping tabs on this thing, are keeping a very close eye, because representation matters. And what better way to represent your people than to own what your ancestors created? Catch me on another video. I think I'll be dropping another video later today. Yeah, it's amazing being back, man.